Some women today just have no limits to their ratchetness. Like, just look at this video right here. I mean, it was a time where the kids wouldn't even be around while grown folks was doing grown folk things or talking or whatever. Kids couldn't be in grown folk business years ago. Now you got grown folk like this funky putting grown folk business in the kids' face. And they think it's so normal. Every ratchet little chick in the background, hey, hey. And then she put, oh, this laughing emoji, this my son. Like that makes it any better. This is the making of those weird son-husband relationships. We have a generation of mothers that are raising their sons to be like their man. This is the reason they'll tell a man so quick, I don't need a man. Because they got the son there weirdly acting as such. Y'all remember when Kodak Black reached down and grabbed and squoze his mama's booty when they was dancing? This is the beginning of that. Y'all creating a generation of men that are going to need therapy because you are starting them off on this type of path. And then not only that, you continue it throughout their lives with this weird son-husband type of relationship. It's nuts. But the basics of it is, why would you want to twerk on your son in the first place? Imagine for a second, had this been a grown man dangling his dangalang all in the, right, doing the little Chip and Dale, what the movie y'all call it, doing the Magic Mike joint, right, in front of a little girl, right, her little baby sitting there, and all in her face. Y'all would lose y'all minds. As you should. As you should, right? Because there's no way that it should be okay for a grown man to be dancing and doing all twerking and all this stuff in front of a little girl or a little boy. And it blows my mind that there is not only no outrage when you watch a mother do this with her kids, because this is not the first video I've seen of this. This is like video upon video that I have done about this and that I have seen. It's been so many videos that I've seen that I haven't even spoke on. That is like, why is this such a normal thing in the black community, though? For some reason, I don't see white or Hispanic or Asian mothers doing this type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Video I did not too long ago. They got a mommy and me pole dancing class. And then I find myself having a conversation with black women about this. Not all, but a few black women about this. And they found nothing wrong with it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it baffled me that I even found myself having this conversation. Because sometimes you think, the internet it be interneting. And you be like, it gets you riled up and it gets you mad. But you realize sometimes that this is just the internet interneting. You know what I'm saying? People doing fake skits and over-the-top drama to get people riled up to keep us distracted out here from real stuff that's really going on, keeping us bickering and fighting. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, man, I know people I know people I know don't think like this or don't really. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's some credence to that. There's a lot of stuff done on the internet to purposely make people mad. These little fake videos people be putting out to keep us distracted. But there is a whole section of women that think like this and don't think nothing's wrong with it. And not only they think nothing wrong with it, but they get offended when people say that they are sexualizing these kids. This lady that did this pole dancing class, I mean, she was very irritated when people were like, why are you sexualizing these kids. The lady in this video was irritated when people were asking her. That's why she put in the caption, "Oh, this is my son." Like, she, in her mind, she thought that made it better. Like, what? Why would you introduce this type of activity to a baby to then start him on a path of raunchiness and debauchery? And then this be the same mama who gonna wanna knock this baby between the washer and the dryer, like Mike Epps say, when he come up and get one of them little girls pregnant. 13 years old, they running around, right? Teen pregnancy, they got TV shows about it and everything. Then you want to get mad, knock him up across his head, send him to go stay with his daddy. Oh, I can't handle him too much. I can't handle him no more. He feeling himself. He talking to me crazy. He probably talking to you crazy because of the hypocritical ways that you raised him. How do you raise a child? All you showing them is sex, twerking, partying, and turning up at all times. Men running in and out the house. But then when he participates in the behavior that you've been showing him, you knocking him up across his head. But all this time you've encouraged it. See, but when kids are going to rebel regardless. And they still love their parents, and the parents still love them. But that don't mean that the environment that they've been raised up in ain't traumatic to them. You understand what I'm saying? And this goes for the boys and the girls being raised. It's just, and fathers don't get no pass on this neither. Video I did before. Some Pookies and Ray Rays. They got their sons, raising them with the thug toddler package. Kid's birthday, they got whatever ghetto songs playing in the background. All this grown stuff. And listen, I don't have a problem with parents wanting to have fun and turn up. But my thing is, why are you having fun and turning up with your kids with all of this ratchetness around? They playing all the grown folk music, all the shoot you in your face music. They got the toddler who can barely stand. He got a gun. The other kid got flashing money. The other, they got bottles on the table. I mean, the thug package, man, the dope boy package for the kids. For the 2-year-old birthday party. These parents today are idiots, man. And I get it. We all young and dumb. We all did some dumb stuff. Just trying to do the best you can do. Trying to raise the babies the best you can do. You don't know no better. Kids raising kids. And I do sympathize with that. But at some point, it's just ridiculous to me, man, that we can't see that we need to break some of these cycles. You know, at some point, it's like everybody walking around with smartphones, but we're getting dumber and dumber by the day. And some people, I know y'all gonna look at me like, yo, man, you taking this video too, you going too hard for this video. But I'm not even meaning to go hard. I'm not even as animated as I could be about this. Like, I can really get off. But it just disappoints me, man. Because I've seen and I know that you watch through the years, you see where society is now, and you know how easy it is for things that young parents think are innocent to be doing around their kids. And then like we watch the kids grow up over the years, and you like, oh yeah, oh, that definitely had an influence on his life, or that definitely had an influence on her life. You see them turn into ratchet little versions of their parents, and a lot of times worse than what was introduced to them. And it just starts them off on a struggle lifestyle. Starts them off on a rough path where, like they say with the statistics, they are not going to thrive, because they say most kids thrive in a household with a man and a woman. In this video right here, if I had to bet, I'm going to bet she's a single mother. I'm going to bet that the ratchet chicks in the background, single mothers as well. And the children are going to suffer because of it. And fathers, where are you? Are you fighting hard enough to be in your baby's life to make sure stuff like this don't happen? Even though we know that when you are in their life, it still is how the court system set up. It's still no guarantee that you're going to actually have no full say in that child's life. But I'm asking fathers, are you fighting hard enough to be around your child, man? To cut into some of this bull right here? Are you fighting hard enough to be a family? Are you picking the right women? Obviously, watching this young lady, you are not picking the right women. You're knocking down ratchetness, and expecting something to be different when the baby come up in the situation. No, this is what you're going to get. So, fellas, choose better. Otherwise, your baby is going to be a bunch of ratchetness like this. And if you choosing this type of woman, you're probably a Pookie and Ray Ray too. So I don't even know what to... You got to probably do better for your life too. And I'm not getting down on y'all, because it's not like I'm living a lavish life myself, okay? I don't have kids. I'm not no guru at life, but I feel like I'm always willing to learn. We all should all be willing to learn. And the knowledge that we do have, that we know is good advice, we should be willing to teach. And through that process, we going to help each other become better people. So by no means am I trying to play perfect or like I know it all. But I'm just trying to say, man, come on, bro. I got to improve my life too in certain areas. I'm just asking y'all to look at your lives as well and ask, is this it? Or can you improve on your life and these babies' lives as well? This is your boy P. Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get out your boy.